Once able to see my screen.
Yeah, you're able to see.
Yeah. In Dynamics 365, we have JavaScript to perform client-side operations. So whenever you want to perform any client script on the Dynamics 365, you can use the JavaScripts. We have alternative for JavaScript as business rules, but business rules will not work for more operation. It will work for only few operations like set default value, unset disabled, all these things. But if you want to perform more than any operations, you can go with the JavaScripts. And JavaScript will work on only on form load, form on save, and field change. Only on these three events only JavaScript will trigger. And whenever you want to work with JavaScript, first you need to write the web resource for that JavaScript. And after that, you need to place the JavaScript on the form where you want to run. Like if you want to work with the student, you need to place on the student form. Which form you want to work, you need to place that script web resource on that form. Okay, let's get into our CRM. Yeah, this is the one. So whenever you want to work with the JavaScript, first you need to write some script. So I'm going to writing some script here. Function in whenever you want to work with JavaScript on the form level, you can see, for example, if you want to get this form data, you need to get form context as the execution context. For that, you need to enable some one checkbox on the form. I will show you how to enable that one. Okay, first we need to write some script here. Function, give some name. I want to display some alert message, or I want to disable some field. So simply put get status or something, whatever you want. And you want to, so right now I'm getting the, for example here, for example, if you go to the exam, for example, whenever you want to update any marks or something, you need to get this exam status and display alert message, or otherwise you can go to the student and you want to get any, if you want to display some status of the, if it is in progress, if you want to show in progress, if you want to disable some field, you can do simple operations only I'm doing. Okay, so for that we need to get execution context from whenever you want to work on the form level, means what are the fields shown on the form. At that time you need to get the execution context. Where form context, this will help to get the form data. Sorry, dot get form context. This is the method. By using this you can get the form context. I will put this language as JavaScript, not equal to null. So here we are checking form context is getting any data, or we are getting null. After that we need to get any attribute. For example, I'm getting the status value from the student. So status, use form context, dot get attribute. Dot get attribute means if you want to get any attribute from the means field, you need to, I want to display update button status. Mm, I want to display this update status. So, what is on the update status as alert message. So I'm going to the solutions. Ours is B2 world. Otherwise, if form is open, you can just go to the form. You can see if you want to directly get, you just press the F12 button, and you can have this button, right? You just click on this, click on it. It will show the field name. You can see its name is B2 underscore update button. Get like that also. Otherwise, you can go to the solution and you can check the field name. Still, it's loading. Leave it. Just give the button name. Dot get. That one is the option set, right? That's why we're getting as get test. Get test means it will show the label value. Otherwise, it will if you want to get the option set value, then it is get label like that. We have get label or get value. If you want to get any other variables like if you want to get single line test value, then that is get value. You can use that one. Status not equal to null and not equal to undefined. I'm displaying some alert message here. Simply put alert that value of update status is or something, whatever. Just add status. If you want to disable any field, just copy this from context. You want example, if you want to hide a contact number or father's email, okay, I will go with address. Its name is, I think, B2 underscore address. Yeah, it is B2 underscore address. Put the same name. Yeah, whenever you want to disable, then you need to use the get control instead of get attribute. So use get control. Get control dot set disabled. If you want, you have set visible. That one also you have. If you want, you can use that one also. Set disabled. True. True means it will be disabled. False means enable, like that. Okay, I have written some simple script and I am saving it as some underscore student operation or something, whatever you want. Creating JavaScript file, go to your here. You can see we have web resources, right? Go to web resources, click on new. You can give here whatever you want. Some student OPS, some, and here you need to select the file type. I'm using scriptlet, so select script, and you have choose file, right? So click on it and select the file. If you want to check the script, you can check here also. It will show. Okay, wait, I need to publish, otherwise it not show. Save. Whenever you want to update any script, you need to click on the text editor and you can paste it. Otherwise, you can choose file and update it and into save and publish. Otherwise, if without save and publish, it will not show effect. Yeah, now you can click on test editor. You can see the script, whatever I written in the file, right? It will show here also. If you want to modify, you can also modify it directly here also. But that is not, it will show some mismatch like that. So you can see it was showing some red marks, right? So better to go with the editor and you can do it. Now we are created the web resources. So now I need to place that into the student form because I'm working with student entity, right? So go to student forms, go to main form, go to form properties, and you need to add that library to here. Whenever you want to apply any JavaScript, if you want to work with Ribbon workbench also, first you need to add that library to the form. This is our file. Add, add like this. And I want to apply. You can see it was work on, I told you, right? It was work on JavaScript, work on form onload, onsave, and field unchange. You can see if you select the form, it will show onload and onsave. And if you select any field, it will show as unchange like that. So here I'm going with the field unchange. If I apply, mm, if I'm updating the admission date, I want to display update status. So click on add. You can see it is our library. If you have more than one library, you need to check before adding the method. Our method name is get status. So we want the execution context, right? So we need to enable this one, pass execution context as first parameter. If you uncheck this, it will not get the execution context. So whenever you want to get any data from the fields, if you want to perform any operation on the field level, farm level, you need to get this execution context. Okay, save and publish. Whatever you are doing any changes on the form, first you need to click on save and publish. Otherwise, it will not show any effect. Now, what will happen whenever we are updating the admission date? It will show alert message with the update status. Let's see. Now this is student. Now we can see I'm updating admission date. You can see value of update status is in progress. Like this, we can, one more thing we did, right? And under, we are hiding some field. We are disabling address field, right? You can see address field was locked. So like this, if you want to update any field, if you want to update any field, you can, for example, if you want to give some email address to father's email, then you can put some, just get here, just give the b2 underscore father's email and just give the get value. It will be different for like option sets, lookup fields, will different for different type of fields. So whenever you work with the script, first check how to set the value and get the value, and you can do it. And we can also debug it. I will show you how to debug. Just click on F12. It will show like this. Press Control P and give our file name, that is b2 underscore, yeah, this one. Just click on put breakpoint and just update this one. It will come like this. Okay, just click the F12, F10, and you can check here. We are getting what the form context we are getting. just press F12 and select Control P and select your file and put the breakpoint on your method. You'll get the data. You'll get this. Sorry, you can go for the file and you can debug it. Now you can see I am getting status value as in progress. You can see if I'm selecting the form contest, copy it, and if you go to console now, you can see all data it will show on the form. Get global contest. If you want to get the record ID, for example, if you want to get the student record ID, you can write as form contest dot data dot. I will show you form contest dot data dot entity dot get ID. We'll get. You can see this is the ID of the student record. You can see this one 35CF, right? Same this one. Whenever you want, if you want before writing a script also, you can check like this and you can copy the lines and you can paste on the paste here and like that. So by using debugger also with before writing code also, you can check the values and you can do like this also. Like this, you can get the record ID, you can get the entity name, all this you can get. You can check, you can do some analysis and you can get all the values, how to work with all the field types, everything. So this is the one way we are working with scripts. And we can also perform some CRUD operations like in CRM, we have xrm.web API dot create record, create dot update record, all this we have. I will show you one example how to create the record. Same, go to here. I am writing one more method function create exam or whatever. Okay, I'm going with exam entity and create of student entity. I'm creating some exam entity or unload of create exam. I'm creating student exam entity or on change of student any field. I'm creating exam entity like that. So here xrm.web API dot web API dot create record. Show you how to just for an example, one link, the CRM. And see here, you can see how to xrm.web create record, delete record, update record. I will provide you this link. You can use it. I'm just copying this thing. Yeah, you can. Now we are creating exam entity, right? So just give b2 underscore exam. Our entity name is exam. And other all are same. This is common. And but we need to provide some data here. Data mean object. What are the fields you have? What data you are giving means what are the fields you are giving here? Means for what fields? For example, if you go to exam entry, right? Okay, we don't have anything. For example, I want to pass some name information, parent information, Telugu in whatever you want, you can give the data here. I'm giving name some 3 fields. Just give field name. Give some whatever you want. I'm giving some test 11 or whatever you want, you can give. And I'm giving some exam status. Before using this field, check the field names first. Okay, exam status. So yeah, exam status, I want to give some option set value. I'm giving some top 10 or something, whatever you want, you can just select that one. Give that value. Remove these commas. And I will give some marks like we have some English something, right? So give some English. You need to provide some marks. You can give that marks. 100 something. Yeah, right now under exam, I'm giving name, exam status, and English marks. So this is enough, right? Here I'm not using execution context. Why? Because I'm not anywhere. I'm not using execution context. Means I'm not getting any field data, right? I'm not getting any data from student. That is the reason I'm not using. If you want to pass any data from student, you can get the data and pass here. Okay, save it and update the code. Go to web resource. You can take the test editor and you can copy and paste. Otherwise, you can give the file path, choose file, and you can do it. Whenever you are updated, you need to save it and publish it. Sometimes it will not show effect. So again, you can do save and publish. Because of cookies, sometimes this will not work. So whenever you are working with JavaScript, better to publish 1 or 2 times, save and publish and check it. Now our web resource is ready. So our web resource is already on the form, right? So now I'm giving an onsave, form onsave. I am giving that method name, that is create exam. I'm not passing any execution context because I'm not using it, right? So save and publish. Yeah, now I'm creating some student entity. I'm giving some Rahul, and I'm just giving some mandatory fields. I'm not giving much. That's it. Save. Now on save of student, I'm creating exam. So go to exam. You can say I have given some name as test 11, right? Let's see test 11 record is created or not. Here you can see that record was not created. Means some error is coming. Go to student. Just debug it. Not much. Just to press the F12. Control P. It's already. I think script was not updated. I think. Okay, just reload it. I think we are not uploaded. We are not refreshed the form, right? That is the maybe script was not upgraded. I'm going to create one more record. Shashi or something. Let's see now it was creating or not. Yeah, you can see now the test 11 record was created. Same I have given name as test 11 right here. Test 11 and exam status I given as top 10 right. So you can see top 10 and I have given English as 100. When this is different, like you can see this is England test field I have given like this, and this is option set field I have given, and this is whole number like this. This is also different where different type of fields like lookup is different, and options sorry, two options is different like that. So whenever you are giving some value, first check and give it like this. You can perform some CRUD operations, like you can see it will show how to create record, delete record. So also given some example you can try yourself. Try to record, everything is there. Okay, now I will go with ribbons. In JavaScript you can see the form here, right? Here we have some buttons, right? Like this you can create your own button by using ribbon workbench, and you can perform the action on that button. Okay, now I am going to exam entity. Here I am writing some script, like on, for example, if the total marks is 500, I'm giving as some top paragraph. If marks is greater than 550, I'm giving as top 10 like that. For this, I'm writing some script on the exam entity. So create one more new file as web resource. Go to Notepad++. Here I'm writing one more file, JavaScript function, exam status, whatever we want. Not check the logics. I'm just for example purpose. I'm using it. Here also I am working with the form fields, right? So I need to give the execution context. Whenever we are working with the ribbon, this is a little bit different. There you are getting after execution context, we are using execution context at form context, right? It was not required here. You will directly get it. I will copy from old one. You can see here we are getting like this for form level. But whenever you are working with ribbon, no need of this get form context. It will get directly. Will enough for here. And if form context not equal to null, better to check whenever you are getting some data. You need to check the null values. And where total, I'm checking marks, total marks. Form context dot get attribute same. And give that field name. Let's check the total field name. Okay, this is student form. Go to exam, yeah, this one. That one is B2 underscore total. But get value. This is some numeric field, right? So get value will work. If it is an option set, you need to go for get test like that. And check if total is not equal to null or not. Field is null, field doesn't contain data, it is coming as null. and check value if total greater than 550 is greater than 550. I'm showing alert as and showing alert. I'm updating the status from context.get attribute. Mm, the exam status field name is exam status. And the set value. Whenever you want to set any value, you can use set value. If you want to get the value, you can use get value. This is the option set, right? So we need to provide the option set value. Now it was marks total above 550. I'm giving as top 10. So I need to get that value. Okay, before that, you can see here by using ribbon workbench, we can create the buttons on the forms and we can perform the actions. And under ribbon workbench, we have enable rules and display rules. Enable rules work under the client side and display rules work on the server side. Means whenever you are using enable rule, you can use the JavaScript inside the enable rules. And display rules means we can use some field level values and you can check it. You can see here value rule is to check the value of the specific field on the record. Means you can see here we have some fields, right? We can simply, for example, if you give by using value rule, you can give English equal to 100. You need to perform some action like that. By using value rule, you can perform that action. I will show you all these things. Yeah, it was open. I'm going to get the top 10 value, that is 002. Remove these commas. And write some else if total greater than 550 and total less than or equal to some 500, in between 500 to 550. I'm giving same copy, the same status. I'm giving as some topper or something. You can go to topper, just 003. Just give 3 here. And else, if you want to give anything as less than 500, you can give some pass or something. If you want to give, you can give, otherwise you can leave it. Zero, zero, zero. Get 0. That's it. Okay, I'm saving the file. Exam OPs. Save file and go to web resources. Create new. Some, you can give any name you want. Select JavaScript. Choose file. Save it and publish. You can check it is coming or not. Yeah, it's came. Now we are working with ribbon workbench, right? So first we are working with exam entry, right? So go to forms, place the script on the form. Add to underscore exam. Yeah, add it. We're not adding any onload or unsave because we are working with button, right? So just add it, save and publish. You're done. After this, we need to, whenever you're working with Ribbon Workbench, first we need to import that was as a solution to our solutions. You can see here I'm already uploaded. If you want to download that, just select the Ribbon Workbench here. You can see this is the link. I will provide this one. If you want, you can use it. You can see click on download. It will ask some details. Just give the details and click on generate download link. It will download one zip file. I will show you how it will looks like. You can see it will like this. It will generate one. It will download one zip file. Just go to solutions and click on import. It will just map that file here and click on next. It will install to your solution. Just choose file and click on next. It will install here. After install, just refresh it. It will show you as Ribbon Workbench here. And whenever you want to work with Ribbon Workbench, first you need to create one simple solution with your entity. Right now, we are working with exam entity, right? Simply create one solution. No need of adding anything, just add that entity. That's it. If you use existing solution, it will take more time to load. Save and just add existing entity, that is exam entity. Hit okay. No need of adding all assets, just include metadata is enough. No need of any required components. That's it. Save and close. Now solution is ready. So click on Ribbon Workbench. You can see it was asking the loading solution, that one is exam ribbon. Just click on OK. Whenever you want to work with ribbon, you can place the button on the subgrid level and form level and main form means view level. It will showing here. You can see. Yeah, you can see here it was showing home, right? Home, subgrid and form. Home is nothing but this one. You can, whenever you're getting students, right? This one you can treat as this one view level. You can treat as home level home. The form is whenever we are open any record, right? I can open record. This is form level. And subgrid means if you are adding any subgrid on the form, like this is called as subgrid. So we can add buttons on any level. So now I am adding a button. So just click, take the button and drag it anywhere here. And if you want to give any button name, I am giving exam status. Means I'm updating that one only, right? That's why I'm giving exam status. And you can give all tooltip. What if you want to give any name, you can give. And whenever you want to show button on the form, you must should add the comment to that button. can see here we have comments, right? You can see here command. Without command, button will not show. So create one command here. I'm giving same exam status. Now one button it was created, right? So just add to here, and if you publish it, it will show on the form like I will show you. Now button has command, right? But it was not having any actions. Simply it was showing exam status button on the exam entity. Let's see. But this publishing will take time. Now you can see, go to exam. Now we are adding the button on the form level, right? So if you open it, it will, now you can see we don't have any exam status button here, right? So once publishing is done, it will show the exam status button on the exam form. We have different parameters and different operations. You people can analyze and you can do some operations. Okay, I'm just showing how to work with that like that only. I'm not doing any complex things. See, it will take some time. And you can see here I have some student. You can see I have a status button. Inside status, we like absence set, I have three buttons. Like we are calling this one as flyout button. Under one button means it is flyout button. Under one button we can add more than one buttons and you can perform the operations. Like you can see it was showing in progress, right? If you click on active, it was active, completed. This is we called as flyout button. If time supports, I will show this. Otherwise not.
Naresh, I have one question to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, in now the new app also, do we use this ribbon workbench or we modify the app itself?
Sorry, I'm not getting in the new.
In 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 the new app, right? Make.powerapps.com. In that,
Yeah, you
I
can.
believe
Yeah.
we can.
Yeah,
So
there also you can
there,
upload the solutions, right? You can
yeah, but
see. Yeah.
do we use ribbon workbench there, or will that directly allows us to modify?
Mm, without able workbench, right?
Yeah,
I think
I
it's allow
heard
without.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I heard, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can do, I think, but I have not tried. You can see there I am uploaded it. Here also it was showing ribbon workbench.
Yeah,
But
but
with
this is
solution level
solution. I'm
also,
not.
yeah, yeah, we are
Yeah,
without ribbon workbench. You are asking, right?
yeah. App itself. Can we modify here?
I think we can do it, but I have not tried.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we add. I think I also read somewhere we can use some action command something, and you can do it. Think you can try
Mm.
here some
Yeah, yeah. I
tables.
heard, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the reason asking.
yeah. I also read somewhere, but I have not used it. That's why I'm not confidently not saying. You can go forms here. Still it's loading. Yeah, you can see some table column. I read somewhere we can
No,
add some
not
command.
here. I think if we can go to app,
Yep.
not from this. Yeah, go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the
Here this
apps.
one.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, any model driven app, anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here also we need to go to the tables, right? Tables forms.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
On the app, yeah, these are the tables and forms.
Yeah. Okay, it was not showing anything, right?
Mhm.
I also read somewhere we can add directly some buttons also here. You can
Okay.
try yourself. I have not tried. That's why I'm not doing it confidently. Okay. Now the solution was published. Yeah, go to exam, refresh it. You can see button was showing, but we are not added any action, right? So it will show like this. Okay, if you click on it, it will not perform anything. Now I'm going to add some enable rules or something. Let's go to command. You can see here I have some action, right? Click on this action and you can have JavaScript action and select our library, that is B2 exam operation something, right? One and our method name, that is exam status. Here also we are passing CRM parameters. So for that, click on add parameter, CRM parameter and primary control. Select this. Now what will happen is whenever the button was clicking, it will execute this method. And whenever publishing, check first the command was added or not. Like this, you can add action on the button. Now button is ready with the action. Whenever you're clicking on the exam status, it will check the total marks. If it is greater than 550, it will update as top 10. If it is in between 550 to 500, it will show as topper. And less than 500, it will show as pass, like that. That flyout button just I shown, right? That is also same like button only, but the difference is just instead of button, you are just you just drag the flyout button there. I will show you. Just like on the form level. Just now how we are placed on the button, right? Just like you can drag the flyout button. After that on flyout button, we need to place the um, main window or something is there. We need to drag that one. After that, just like how you are dragging buttons, right? Same like you need to drag the buttons. You can see this is the buttons. Same, these are also buttons. Same like just now I placed how the exam status button, like that you need to add how many buttons you want, and same like but just now how we are added, right? Web resource command, same like that for every button you need to, for every these buttons you need to add some web resource and you need to add the method. Same like you can see here I'm using the execution context and I'm just getting the update status and I'm setting the value, just like you can see here, right? Set the value, right? Same thing I've done here. In progress to update as in progress, same like that only. That is not much. I will show you that code. uh, yeah, this is the one you can see. Here for that update, you can see here. Here we have active, right? For active, I use this web resources and I use this method update status to active. Whenever I click on that button, it will get the form context and get attribute this one update button and set the value as same for active active. Same for in progress. For this one, I am using this method. Same, I'm setting the value, not much. And same for completed. I'm done this thing. That's it. I'm using three different methods, three different buttons, and I'm updating three. Means same field but different values. And we can also use some value rules. By using that value rules, we can hide the buttons whenever you want to hide the button. Like that, for example, you can, for example, some total is, for example, yeah, this one, right? This is an option set, right? So some exam status is pass. So I want to show this button exam status. If exam status something, if it's not only for exam status is top 10, I want to show the button. If whenever you want, like you want to show for only one value, then you can put that one. If you want to show for other things and not for this one, like that, you can do by using value rule. I will show you that one. This was taking more time. Yeah, it's done. Just refresh it, reload it. Now you can see the button was showing, and you can see here marks is 398. So it will not. It was I just less than 500 was showing as pass, right? That way it was showing pass. If you're updating the marks to some more. So now the score is 475. So more. Now it is 598. So if you click on it, it is talking as top 10. Like this, it will update. And how I want to hide this button. For example, if it is some fail, if it is failed, I want to hide this button. So go to ribbon workbench. You can see we are here. We are having display rules, right? So click on it, and here you have add step, right? Click on it and select value rule, and our field name. What it is? Update status, I think. Exam status. Same. Select exam status, and it was failed, right? So the value of fail. Zero zero one. Yeah, give that value. Now what will happen whenever it is failed, then only that exam status button will be shown. And you add a display rule, right? After adding display rule, you need to add that one to command, otherwise it will not work. Now we are added the display rule to command and command to button. Same publish.
How you are adding like
Yeah, sure.
just
Yeah, sure. I will show you.
that.
Yeah. Same like button only. Okay, I will show you. Little That is useful for space purpose like that. You can see we have here some buttons, right? If you add this same active progress, it will go under this triple dot.
Yeah.
Okay, instead of that, you can use that as one button with multiple. Okay, up to now, I will create one solution. That is, it was on student. I will create that student ribbon. Once it publish, it will button will be visible for only fail. When exam status is fail, then only the exam status will be visible. Okay. Whenever before publishing, first check button has the command or not. Sometimes we will forget to add command. And if you have any display rules, you add the display rule to the command and command to the button. Here you can see here how much time it was taking to publishing, right? Without command, if you publish it, again it is a rework. It's time-based process. It's taking more time. Yeah, it's done. Now I'm refreshing it. It will show only for fail. Now it was fail, right? That's why it was showing. If I'm changing the status to something, you can see button will be hidden. Like this, whenever you want to show button for a specific condition, you can add that means it doesn't field several, right? So that's why I'm using value rule. If you want to check any some other conditions, then you can write some script and you can get the values of some, but like for example, you can check some count, something, anything, right? Then you can write the JavaScript there and you can use the return true and return false. If return true, if it is return true, it will show the button. If return false, it will hide the button like that. Okay, now I will show you that one flyout button. Yeah, you can see this is the flyout button. You can see what I'm showing here, right? exam active in progress and completed. Same thing, this one. Now I will show you how I added that. Just go to split button and drag here. Construct, I think. Okay. Just drag this split button here. You can see it will show like this. Yeah, I'm just given status right here like that. You can give some instead of button you can give anything. I'll give him some trial or something, whatever. Just give that one. After that, you can see here you have menu section, right? Drag that menu section here. Here you need to add. Just drag here. After like if you like you can see here I am giving some choose option, right? If you want like that, just give here you can give that label choose option. I think I'm giving like that. After that you can just drag the buttons here just like this. If any how many buttons you want, you can add like this and you can give the same just like whatever I'm giving here, right? Same like the active in progress completed, same like that I can give. And you can see I have added some different comments here. Reactive, I have added active. This is the web resource and this is the function name. Same primary control I given. You can see the code here, right? Same like this execution context and set value. But here I use three different buttons, right? That is the reason I am using three different commands and three different functions. Any doubts? Just
No, no, it's
yeah,
fine. Yeah.
yeah. Just drag the split button. After that, drag the menu session. After that, how many buttons you want? Just place the buttons.
Okay.
That's it. After these are same like buttons only. How just now your exam status button is there, na?
Yeah.
Same like that. Yeah, just add command, just add web resource. Same like that only. Yeah, yeah. That's it for today.
లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.